You know, it's one of the hardest things about this job.
What?
Ironically enough, it's actually your moral compass. Because everything's not always clear cut on whether you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I've gathered that. You know? The part of me that said that he's just like my dad the other day, I should have went with that gut.
My experience, always go with your gut.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when I said that and you were like, don't be crazy?
Did I?
Yeah. You didn't say that in all the words, but you were like, Reyna,
I
stop
mean,
it.
I thought he had a temper, but I didn't think he would hit somebody.
I told you, my instinct on this is right. I always can call out people that look like my father. The whole time I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, wow, this feels familiar. And the part of me is terrified to even go near him, and I hate that. Because, one, because of me, he might have just lost his job.
No,
And,
no,
and
no. Take that back.
how?
His own actions determine whether he loses his job or not. You speaking up on it does not. He literally went to them and told them about it and made it seem less than what it was. You saw the reactions in that room when they saw the body cam footage. He downplayed the shit out of that. If you didn't say anything and he just got a strike, what happens when he does that to somebody else? What happens if he hits somebody with a fucking nightstick, gives them a fucking concussion, and next thing you know, they have internal brain bleed? That would be on because you didn't speak up the first time. You don't ignore the problem because it just gets worse.
I know, I know, I know.
And the only thing you would have done by not saying anything would make him understand that whenever he does something wrong, he doesn't have to worry about you speaking up on it, so he can continue to do whatever the fuck he wants. Protect and serve, Reyna. Not get your feelings hurt and beat somebody.
Listen, just hearing him talk angrily towards Zell made me go to protective sister mode, so I wrote it off like, I'm just being crazy. Because it's my brother, and I have a bias here. And I diffused the situation with Zell, and I told him that he was acting like dad, and Zell didn't say much about it, but I don't know, I just. Holy shit. I really know how to call out abusive assholes. It's wild.
And get the frustration. And I try to see it from his side. The only time I've ever acted anything remotely like that is when Tyler kept gloating about what he did to you. And for a moment, I snapped. I hit his head against the car door when I let him out. And that was the end of it.
Hi, Lux, by the way. We're talking about your ex character.
He had maliciously hurt the shit out of you. He didn't spit in my face and then continued to gloat and taunt about it.
Yeah, I know.
It took that much for me to snap. In comparison to what Kent snapped at, and just the amount of damage he did, I'm not downplaying that what I did wasn't wrong. But there are definitely worse things to do. I mean, You getting kidnapped, tortured, used as bait for me and two other officers to get into a shootout with while they're trying to kill us on top of it, then having to chase him up to fucking Polito, where he again tries to shoot at officers and try to kill us. Not talking shit and spitting. And I continuously play it through my head a gazillion fucking times of how worse that could have been if I went on scene by myself. You did the right thing, and you're not to blame for what happens next.
Hmm.
Reyna, I swear to God.
I just. I know.
How's that statement coming along?
I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out my best writing. Chad, I wanted to show you something. I'm gonna write it on stream to make it more immersive. So I'm all for the immersion lately.
Well, to change the subject a bit, I'm scared.
Why?
I'm scared to take Jada back because this is the second time she has done something like this to me, and I feel like there might be a third. I don't trust that there won't be a third.
Wait, why are you. Okay. I understand how you can be scared, but at the same time, life's too short to let people go. If it happens a third time, then it happens a third time. You tried.
Life's too short to keep on beating a dead,
You were gonna say
beating a
dead
dead horse.
horse. Yeah. You never. God damn it. You never know. Maybe it won't fail. Maybe you'll get her to stay. Maybe she'll follow
Maybe I'm
you this
wasting
time.
both of our time.
Maybe you are, but you don't know that. Wait, Devin got fired?
I don't want to get hurt again.
I hate to say it, but as someone who's been hurt a lot in her life, it's gonna happen no matter what. Mentally, physically, it sucks. You can't run from it, because it always makes you stronger.
You're gonna run away from whatever the fuck that is with Ashblade?
I'm not talking about Ashblade.
Duh?
She clearly did flirt, though. Am I crazy?
Twice I have seen her flirt with you. Like, you just pop up into the space and she just takes a moment to compliment you.
Yeah. I mean, I will, not gonna lie, I wore those jeans for a reason. You know, I look hella good in them.
I'm not gonna comment on that. Or are you just gonna ignore it? Okay, I guess we're going the ignore it route. Very cool.
She has no idea the damage I have. It's a lot to put on her, and she's already a, what, lieutenant?
Look, da. It's just flirting. And she's not a lieutenant, she's the fucking assistant chief dog.
That's what I mean, bro. That's even worse. I'm a cadet.
Yeah, I can see where that's a conflict of interest. I
Yeah.
would heavily advise that you do not do anything until you're an officer. I mean, that Theo and Wynn became a thing while they were working together.
Okay, listen.
Mm.
I said when we were laying on the ground before a storm that time, and I was saying that I like women. She made a noise, and I totally heard it. But I just pretending that I'm crazy because I don't know how to act.
Panic apparently.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I don't need to worry other people other than you, which already almost ended your life with a heart attack.
Okay,
so I'm
so
chill.
one, I have a medical condition, so thanks for that.
No, I've stressed you out to the point where you have a heart attack. Okay, I'm not doing that to anybody else.
I have a medical condition.
The panic twins. So, I still gave you a heart attack with the extra stress you had from taking care of me. You can't blame me. You can't deny
Okay,
it. I mean.
and you're not that girl anymore. You've made so many strides and have become a better person because of it. And on that note, you need to consider the fact that you have the opportunity to have a normal fucking life. So grab it by the fucking sack and grow a pair.
Ew.
You know what I mean. You hate me. Just admit.
I'm writing this report. That's what I'm doing. That's my first
You hate
priority.
me.
I can't think of anything else other than to write this report, which I think I'm doing okay with. But I don't know.
Is this your apparent idea of I need help?
What? What'd you just say?
I'm so sorry I left you with. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Huh? Oh, it's not like he raised his baton at me. That would be a whole different story.
If he did, I would beat the shit out of him.
AJ. Don't even lose your job over that. Then I have nobody to teach me.
I would not lose my job over that. I would be defending you. Hell, I'd be doing my fucking job.
Okay. Let's not think about that. I don't want to think about one of my fellow officers beating the shit out of me. I've been through that enough.
Sorry, but if one of your fellow officers beats the shit out of you, there is a very big problem. And I will react in kind. There's only a few things that'll fucking set me off in this world, and people touching you or Jada is one of them. Oh my god.
What?
You work on your report. I'll be right back.
Okay, for sake of all the meta, time to get on and get Jada kidnapped. Unless... You know what, Lux? No balls! Fucking try me. You won't. Hello?
What are you and Jericho doing?
We're on the balcony of MRPD.
You guys busy doing something?
No, I'm doing my report.
Okay, can you do your report while Jericho drives you around? We need people out on the streets right now. And me and Ashblade are tied up dealing with you right now.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let me just get back on the radio.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you.
What's up?
They need us on the street. Don't tempt me, I just did.
I'm gonna get my car.